Halo, customization is king. And with Halo Infinite, we finally got the opportunity to go back to the Reach stage, which is funny because the Battle Pass is the Heroes of Reach, but I digress. The customization options in Halo Infinite are freaking spectacular. I made a video covering some of the customization options that you had in the initial flights that came out with Halo Infinite, but there are some things that are different with the final build launch of Season 1 that I wanted to cover. One of the biggest things that you'll notice when you finally jump into Halo Infinite's customization is that we now have 3 armor cores. With those 3 cores, you have the ability to set them and then change between them very quickly. This addition alone is enough to get me excited because we don't individually have to go in and change our customization on our Spartan when we want to change up our look for a certain game. The first core that we get is a rare Mark 7 core. This core is going to have just standard armors that you can get. There actually is some really dope legendary skins though that you can get in the store that go on this. This is actually the core that I use the most currently. The customization options from the initial flight in this core have not changed much. We now see some of the options that were not available in the flight, such as hand adjustments, as well as just some additional aesthetic items you can add onto your character to really make it yours. Other than that, they've added additional armor coatings that you can jump into. Initially, just a bunch of rare coatings that we have, so nothing special, but you can unlock more through the Battle Pass. With the Mark 5, we have the Epic core that we can make adjustments to. This is going to be the one that you're going to see a lot of things come through the Battle Pass for, including both George and Emil's armors that are some of the final armors that you can get in the Battle Pass for Season 1. As soon as I have the ability to add Emil's armor to this core, I'm definitely doing it. I really want to get that armor because it looks so freaking clean, man. And then the final current core is an event core that we're going to be having here soon for their Yoroi armor. This is the Samurai armor that we've seen 343 Studios share a lot of information about. I believe the event for this armor unlocks on the 23rd, and you have an ability to earn this core if you participate in that event. Overall, customization has not changed a ton from the initial flight. We haven't seen any changes to the UI. The UI is still the same. Kind of clunky. I really am looking forward to when they do update it, which they are going to. They've announced that they're currently working on it. However, it was not going to be available for initial launch of the game, especially since they launched the game early. With the addition of 3 cores, in comparison to the flight, the addition of 3 cores I think is a really good add-on because it allows you to jump back and forth between a couple different looks very easily without having to customize every single thing every time that you want to do that. Overall, I'm very impressed with the customization in Halo Infinite. I was very impressed in the flights and even more so impressed now as they've continued to add additional items to the customization menu. And as we continue to get more seasons and more events that come out, we're obviously going to get additional items that are going to allow us to customize our Spartans even more to make them ours. What do you think of the customization options that we have currently in Halo Infinite? Are you excited? What do you want to see changed? And what do you really like a lot? Additionally, if you want to continue to see more content on Halo, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the content that I put out weekly. All right, Spartans, we'll catch you in the next video.